It's your boy Nirgun in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some really awesome news for you guys, and more importantly, well, very soon a little update is definitely gonna come in. Of course, if you guys don't know, I had actually created a different channel when my account was hacked, so that I could provide you the news on a different channel. So I would want to bring in some content on that channel, and it looks like the FIFA career mode first will be I think uploaded there, and of course I will include the FIFA career mode of literally a lot of other clubs in on that channel, and the Arsenal career mode is definitely going to come on the main channel. So with that out of the way, let me inform you guys, for those of you who don't know, who have not seen my community post. Well, we actually how should I even say this, man? Football 365. I'm sorry, Football 365. We have been a part of its article. It reads a line from which reads, for more level-headed and therapeutic Arsenal debate and analysis, I'd highly recommend the Arsecast and Arsenal Vision podcasts. For a more hopeful YouTube experience, I'd recommend Indian Gooner. So I have been mentioned in that. So thank you so much, guys. It's because of you guys. You guys wish all the best, wish well for me, and of course your support has really got me here. Thank you so much. Always grateful for all these beautiful things in life. Feel really proud. And moving on, well, the first and foremost, we're gonna of course, this January window, we're gonna only talk about this man. Once he leaves Real Madrid and joins some other club, is when we'll stop talking about him. Well, one of those clubs is definitely looking like Arsenal, because but it's a little difficult, because according to Dario AS, Isco has asked to leave and will push for an exit next month from Real Madrid. In Madrid, they're highly suspicious that Isco has said yes to a hidden suitor. Otherwise, they cannot explain why he would ask to leave. Madrid aren't interested in loaning Isco, and they value him at 60 million euros. I don't get it. How does somebody ask 60 million euros for what? For as washed up as Isco? I don't know. I mean, 60 million is too much. Even 60 million euros is really literally too much to ask for Isco. But moving on, the vast majority of the squad remain fully behind Arteta, and according to Sammy Mogbel, well, it looks like the vast majority of the squad remain fully behind Mikel Arteta and believe some of the problems he has faced are inevitable for a team in transition. But sources claim the more disaffected members of the squad are causing factions within the dressing room. Now, in the short term, at least, Arsenal hierarchy are unequivocally backing the Spaniard despite their alarming slide down the table. Of course, it looks like it, but also it's not just that they're just going to keep him in the job, but it looks like he's going to be getting backing in the January window. Arsenal plan to back Mikel Arteta with funds to save club from relegation battle, but disgruntled players remain a worry in a supportive dressing room. Well, it is also suggested that Arsenal will back Mikel Arteta in the January transfer window due to fears of the club, which is sliding more towards the relegation battle. Funds will be made available to Arteta to strengthen the team when the transfer window reopens, with a creative midfielder a priority for the Gunners. Let's see what happens. Will we get our Bruno Fernandes? Will we get our creative midfielder? Well, the Mail say that one of the Mikel Arteta's analysts was occasionally going berserk at El Neni yesterday, with his mask dropped beneath his mouth as he gave full vent. Yes, Mo El Neni did not actually give the 100% that he was supposed to, which which left no choice, maybe, as that he felt the wrath of the coach. But also, according to Mirror, Arsenal are determined to stick with under pressure Mikel Arteta and give him time to turn the club's fortunes around, with the majority of players still on side. But the backdrop is that there are factions within the squad, which is making it difficult for Arteta to manage, and is being seen as one of the reasons for the slump in form, which has led Arsenal in fear of relegation trouble. Some Arsenal players are unhappy that Arsenal are not playing with the likes of Ozil and Socrates, who are big characters and personalities, but were not included in the Premier League and Europa League squads. So that also affects David Onstein says, I think they're going to stick with Arteta and give him a lot longer. I don't think Arsenal want to be chopping and changing managers. I think I've read it before. But John Hartson has said something about Willian. He says, these players are living off their past. You know, Willian was outstanding at Chelsea at times, winning trophies, but he's done absolutely nothing at Arsenal. He has been poor. Also, Tony Adams also took his a big swipe at Willian. He says, that's lazy recruitment for me. You got to really question the recruitment process at Arsenal at the moment. This is a straightforward agent recommendation. He's got the same agent as the sports director Edu, so it is an easy option for him. Well, Arteta says, I am very encouraged from what I see from the players to try and continue doing what we are trying to do, with things that of course we have to improve, but as well I think we've been very unlucky not to pick up many more points. And talking about his position and if his position could become untenable, he says, my energy and focus is on getting the team out of that situation, maintaining the spirit of the team, the fight the boys show every time they go on the pitch, and energy they show on the pitch. You can see that. You can't deny that. Let's see what happens. I mean, it looks like 50 to 60% of the team wants to do something, but the other 40% bails them out and are taking them more closer to the relegation battle, ladies and gentlemen. We don't deserve this, but let's see what happens. Also, well, it looks like Arsenal have been given a transfer boost in the pursuit of Valencia star Maxi Gomez, as the club hint at cut price sale of £125 million rated star. Valencia are reportedly ready to sell Maxi Gomez for a fraction of his £125 million release clause, while Mikel Arteta could land the Uruguayan striker, 24 years of age, for a very small deal. Now what happens is the Spaniards remain in dire financial problems despite their controversial summer transfer window, which saw 8 first-team stars leave. Valencia president Anil Murthy failed to make one single signing other than turning Jason's loan from Getafe into a permanent deal for £4 million. However, he allowed both Francis Coquelin and Dani Parejo to join Villarreal, while selling Ferran Torres to Manchester City and Rodrigo to Leeds. Loanees Alessandro Florenzi and Jaume Costa were also shown the door, while stalwart defender Ezequiel Garay left on a free transfer after his contract expired. And Valencia's business led to midfielder Jeffrey Kondogbia accusing Murthy of destroying any chance of success of Mestalla boss Javi Gracia. And the French ace eventually completed an 18 million move to Atletico Madrid in November after they took advantage of a bizarre La Liga loophole. But Murthy now admits he needs to get rid of even more players, telling AS, he says, two difficult years await us and there will be additional sales of players that could see Arsenal get their man. Will they? Well, if that happens, I will definitely informing you about that. Now, Arsenal target Michael Olise is likely to leave Reading in January, according to reports. Now, if you remember, this guy, I've been talking about him since, I don't know, I think last January window maybe, but I've really been elaborate about him for the whole of the summer transfer window. Well, the 19-year-old's form has been a big part of Royals' good start to the championship season, but it now appears they are ready to cash in on their prized asset, with Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Leeds and Wolves also battling along with Arsenal. Midfielder has 4 goals and 7 assists in 20 championship appearances, and the Football League world say that he has an £8 million release clause, £8 million of release clause for everyone to deal with. Also, Arsenal have also joined the race. Well, there's a big race actually for Wis Bissouma. Yes, Wis Bissouma is being wanted by literally every single one of them. Arsenal have joined the race for Brighton midfielder Wis Bissouma, according to certain reports. Spanish outlet Defensa Central claimed that boss Zinedine Zidane sees Wis Bissouma as a cheaper alternative to Paul Labile Pogba and Eduardo Camavinga. If you remember Eduardo Camavinga, of course, the Rennes player is really linked with every single time with Real Madrid. Whenever window opens, Camavinga to Real Madrid is always spoken about. And Paul Pogba, as soon as he leaves Manchester United, I just want to see him where he goes, because I'm done with this whole Paul Pogba to Barcelona and Real Madrid, man. And it is believed that £36 million will be enough to see him leave the South Coast club. So £36 million for Wis Bissouma. I don't know who's going to pay that much, but that is really a huge sum of money. I think 20 to 25 is more than enough. 36 is really high for Wis Bissouma. but he's a talented boy. I am pretty much sure about it. So with this, we finish the news of the day. Well, you can join me on my live 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. No, we're not going to play FIFA. We're definitely going to discuss legit football news, and of course you can always join me to ask your transfer news questions. I will be answering them as well. So cheers. I will see you in the next one.